Knightley.
Hey, Rowan. Weren't you supposed to be doing something today?
Yeah, I was gonna go gardening, but she who must not be named put a kibosh on that, so I'm just gonna read about
She
it.
who should not be named.
Yeah, you know.
Who is she who should not be named?
She who you cannot say her name, for it will summon her attention, and I can't say her name on video, or it could summon her into the homes of our viewers.
I don't know who that is. Who is she who should not be named?
Alright, you asked for it. Alexa, what is the high today?
Today, expect a high of 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gardening today.
Ah, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going swimming.
Okay, have fun.
Bye-bye. Wanna come?
Hello, my witches and wizards. This is Professor Rowan. I'm coming to you today from in front of my gaming library because I've been in front of my book library the last couple of times and finished unpacking the games and kind of wanted to show them off. Today we are talking about the 1920s Wizarding World Convergence. Sounds really big words, fascinating. We've been actually trying to have this for a couple of months, and the Wizards Niantic have decided that even though this is a Portkey-based event and the adventure sync is broken, we're still going to go forward at this time. They have postponed enough. Thank you very much. It is time to go. This event will be happening August 18th through August 20th, beginning and ending at midnight a.m. p.m. your local time. Now, this is going to be our first 1920s Wizarding World Convergence. Apparently, these events are going to be happening monthly. I'm sure you've noticed that there are new pages in your registry. These new pages are for this event and this event only. The only way you get the images from these pages are by opening specific 1K portkeys. These are not going to be anything that you find on the map. They are not wild encounters. They are portkey only. The portkeys for this event will at least show that they are different than your regular portkeys. They will glow teal, for those who can see that color, on your map. These portkeys are only available during the event, and I do mean only available. Shortly after the event ends, if you have not put a key in that portkey, it will remove itself from your inventory. So we've got a lot of walking to do. So these portkeys are special in many ways, besides just the fact that they're only available at this time and they disappear from your inventory if you don't use a key. There are other ways they're special. Usually when you go into a portkey, you enter your area, you click on the wax spurts, you go to your rewards page, and you're done. This one is different. This time, you go in, you click on your wax spurts, you go to your rewards page, and then you go to a encounter. This is the only way you are going to find these foundables is in this encounter. All of these encounters are going to be severe or very high level of emergency, worry. So you're probably going to need to use a stimula potions and dawdle drots, because these will be able to run away from you. So yeah, foundables that can only be found during very specific times, doing very specific things, and they will still run away from you. So you're going to actually need to brew dawdle drots now. Now, you're going to be battling these 1920s only foundables in this very specific way. There's also ones that are only going to be random drops on your reward page, one for each page of the new registry. Bunty, the Maledictus poster, and the Lestrange family book. Now, our inaugural event for this will be coming out with a to-do list. They are not, however, all going to have to-do lists. Your to-do list is as follows. Collect 8 portkeys off of the map. You're going to hopefully collect more than 8 portkeys because you're going to want to open as many of these as you possibly can. That will get you 1 silver key, which you're going to need to open all those portkeys. Unlock 5 portkeys. Now, specifically the Wizarding World 1920s Convergence portkeys. Opening 5 of these 1K portkeys in the 3-day event. Good luck. Especially if your adventure sync is broken. That will get you 5 gold. Out of the 5 port keys you open, you need to find 1 Circus Arcanus foundable. That will get you 15 spell energy. You need to find 1 from Newt's Menagerie. That will get you a strong Stimula potion. You also need to recover at least 1 from the Paris Streets, a Paris Street foundable, and that will get you 6 Snowdrop. Now, you're not going to have any idea which page you're collecting when you're collecting the port key. So it's going to be a numbers game at that point. At least the port keys are going to be taking us to new locations, which I'm looking forward to wandering around. Those are the Paris Streets, Newt's Menagerie, and the Circus Arcanus, which I do believe we may have already been to in a brilliant event. Completing the event has a couple of rewards as well. 40 gold, 550 wizarding XP, and spell energy. Now you can do a couple of things to prepare for this event. First off, I would suggest walk as many port keys as you can before, but don't open them. Leave them in your inventory sitting there waiting to be opened, so that when the event starts, you can open them all and have open slots ready and waiting for any teal port key you see while wandering around. Also, for those of us, like myself, whose adventure sync is not working, this is going to be fun. And I say that with the sarcastic, scowly face. Mainly because it's ridiculously hot outside, so I'm not going to be going for a walk in a park. We're going back into lockdown because of the Delta variant, so I can't exactly go wandering around the mall or any other place that I used to go walking when I needed air conditioning. And I've got to keep the app open in order for this to work, so I'm going to be walking a lot with a battery pack. Probably pacing my house, because I'm not seeing what other options I've got at this point. I guess I could go for a drive. That's kind of cheating, and it doesn't really work, because as long as you're going like more than 10 miles an hour, it doesn't count it. But I might have to. As long as I'm not actually, like paying attention to the Wizards Unite. It'll be open and in the seat and face down, so I won't be looking at it, but it'll at least hopefully count the distance. Maybe? But I'm going to still have to have someone look and say, yes, I'm a passenger, even if the passenger in my car is the phone. I don't know. This is going to be complicated. Don't get me wrong, I am excited about the event. I'm looking forward to new places in the port keys, completely new foundables. I mean, there's a lot that's going for it for this event. But with my hip and everything else, I am not looking forward to the only thing that is truly required of me to do the event. Walking. Lots and lots of walking. If you have enough gold and not any silver keys, this might be one of those times that I would think it's okay to spend some gold. You've hopefully been getting a lot of gold from brilliant and adversary events, so in theory, spending the gold on the keys might be worthwhile. But make sure you're always buying the large bundle of keys, not individual keys. It's much more value for your gold dollar if you're doing the large batch. Buy in bulk. It has a good idea. It's just generally a good idea all around. As long as it's not something that goes bad, because buying bulk in like bread is not always a good idea, especially if you don't have a way to like freeze it or something. But that's a completely different topic. Sorry, thank you for flying Tangential Air. So there you have it. New event, new port keys, yet another event that we're going to be now cramming into our already really tight every month calendar. I mean, we've got 2 brilliant events, community days, the adversary events, and now these. That's an awful lot to fit in every month. And I've still got to finish the bonus task for the brilliant event because I'm averaging 1 Tom Riddle per tonic for trace detection, so it's taking me a long time to get the 7 that I need. It's getting kind of frustrating, but I've got less than a day, so gotta get to it and get it done, because I'm certainly not gonna get the port keys walked in time. Not when doing my best and spending an entire week on it. I haven't even unlocked 1. I have high hopes that I will be able to complete this event, but they're not the highest hopes. I need to be realistic with myself and other things, and taking certain things that are happening in the world into consideration, and my safety and the safety of others. Yes, it's still wrapped in plastic because it was given to me as a birthday gift a week before shutdown. For some strange reason, I haven't been able to open it. So there you have it. Whole new event, whole new rules and ways that it is done. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comments below. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Also, if this video is helpful for you, like, subscribe, share. It really does help us out. Thank you so much to all of our patrons, because you guys help make the general crazy that is Wizards Unite and our channel possible. And if you'd like to help us out, you can always become a patron, or if that is not a possibility, you can also buy us a coffee. The instructions for that is in the links below. So now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an awful lot of Tom riddles to hunt down. So please remember to stay safe. Keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your wands ready.